So welcome to MaPop Fishing. We have one of our vendors, or actually, I would consider you a partner now, Aaron.
Yep.
Aaron, if that's okay with you, man.
Yeah, fine by me.
Awesome. So this is Aaron with Aaron Custom Tying. How you doing up there, brother?
Pretty good, pretty good. Getting cold up here, ready for ice season.
Perfect. And that's the reason why I wanted to get you on here, because ice season's coming up, and a lot of people have probably seen your stuff on my website, but also just, you posting on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. You guys got to check out Aaron Customs Tying stuff. Really cool stuff, because I can't wait to get your stuff on the ice myself and try, especially your tungsten stuff. I wanted to see what's going on, what's coming up. What are you doing to prepare for the ice season? What are your hot lure items that, in your opinion, that your customer base say, this is it, Aaron, I gotta order this every year type of thing? So what do you got going on, man?
Well, so far this year, it's been just trying to keep up with orders. Orders have been going through the roof. Every night I'm sitting down on my vise for hours and just fulfilling orders basically. But in the meantime, I've come out with one new jig.
There we go. I can see it a little bit.
So this is the killer ice bug. So basically it's just a kind of a segmented rat body with a hackle collar.
How did you come up with this idea for the new jig, man?
So it's kind of a pattern I've seen in stores before. I just kind of want to bring into my lineup and use a little bit different materials. The hackle I use around the collar it's called the grizzly hackle, so it's kind of variegated with black in the color. So little fine details I kind of brought into it, but basically it's a hackle wrapped ice jig with a segmented body, similar to like a VMC bullfly. I just wanted to bring that into my lineup, and it's been a good seller so far.
I'm gonna have to try that one out too, man.
Yeah.
Anything else you got going on? Any what would you say is your hottest ice lure as ice season's coming up? What would you say is like the one that everybody's like, I gotta get that, man?
The main one is the Tungsten Fuzz Bug. So basically it's just a normal tungsten jig with a chenille wrap body, so it's kind of fuzzy looking, kind of big and obnoxious, so those big hungry bluegill really go after aggressively. And that's one you can customize colors on. So there's 3 different colors on it you can customize. One flat rate I charge, so just pick out your colors and I can make that up for you.
Because I saw you post recently about some guys that were catching some trout out there in Colorado.
Yeah.
And what were they using? And the reason why I'm asking, because I'm going to have a lot of people from Colorado. We have some customers in Colorado. I have family in Colorado also. So they saw that and they were actually hitting me up about what were those guys using type of thing. So I guess you can say, what's the hot lure that you have for trout and everything?
So they were using exclusively the freshwater shrimp I came up with. It's one of my patterns I came up with to imitate a freshwater shrimp. It's a forage we have a lot around here in the northern lakes, especially in Minnesota and Devil's Lake and stuff like that, but they also have it out there in the mountains. But basically it's just a little kind of bug looking shrimp thing, and it just kills them. I've had a couple of guys send me a bunch of pictures, and they actually ordered some custom colored ones, so I just sent those out last week as well.
Nice. And I think everybody's got to see this, because I'll post a picture and everything, but my brother-in-laws, they saw it. They're like, there's a specific lake in Colorado near Denver, like about an hour or two from Denver, and they told me the forage, like you were just saying,
Yeah.
shrimp, and they saw what you have, and they're like, get me some of those. So everybody, gotta check that out. Get you guys some. I don't know. I want to make sure everybody, get their orders in as soon as you can. But how's business been, man? I mean, besides, I know you're telling me you're busy, but how's your customer base? How's it going, man?
Yeah, they're all catching fish on stuff. So I've had a couple customers from last year that say, hey, I need to stock up for this year because they did so well last year. One guy last year caught his personal best walleye at 30-incher on my last resort jig. It's basically getting a lot of restocks out to customers and a bunch of new customers. My Facebook page exploded this year. I think I'm over 1,500 likes now on my page. So just getting the pictures out there, and people are seeing that these jigs do work, and sometimes trying something different like my jigs will help you catch more fish. Just something different that you can get in stores basically is what I kind of go for, and it really seems to yield good results. Yeah, so I started this back in 2018. I just had like 2 products back then for open water, and once I got into the ice jig world, it really took off. But basically what I strive for is just try unique patterns that you can't get in the stores, like I said, and just use I have a pretty creative mind, and if I think it'll work, I'll try it out. I'll tie it up on the vise here. I'll take it out to my local lake and see if it catches fish, and if it does, I'll sell it to my customers, and they have the same success. So that's a pretty cool thing about it. Seeing their success on my jigs, it's pretty cool. It keeps me doing it.
where can they get a hold of you? Because I want to make sure people who want to put in their orders, whether it's for ice jigs, even apparel, make sure you guys check out Aaron's apparel and everything. But where can they go to get a hold of you, whether social media, website, everything, Facebook, all that good stuff? Where can they reach you at, man?
Mainly on Facebook. Just look up Aaron's Custom Time on Facebook, and you'll see all my stuff there. I post pictures pretty much daily. From there, you can find my website. Then, if you have any questions, you can message me right through there. I'll get back to you real soon.
And I'll make sure to put all your contact information, the notes and everything, so that way they can just get in hold of you and make sure they get those lures, because ice season's here. I mean, it's certain places it's here, and get your orders in, because I know once people start hitting you up, it's like you're only one person. You can only tie so much. So make sure to get your guys' orders in and everything. Each
and every one I tie by hand on this vise right here. So care and quality goes into every single one. I don't ship anything out that I won't fish myself. Actually, my box is filled with most of the rejects that I don't want to send to my customers. If they're not perfect, I don't send them out. But yeah, you can count on me to deliver a quality jig that'll last you forever and catch a lot of fish. Make sure to get your guys' orders in. And then, like we were saying, just use, I had the code, just use MaPop 10, so that way you guys can get the 10% off any orders with Aaron here. And, the cool thing about custom lures, he creates it for you, for whatever you want. Once I get your lures on the ice, I know I'm going to be catching, because I got a lot of people who are already like, those are going to be killer. So we're going to be seeing a lot of posts and pictures and everything coming here soon, I think, with the ice season here, especially with the type of lures you got. And I think especially with the species we have in the Midwest, which is awesome. So I'll definitely tag you on some pictures. Is that cool? Sounds great. Looking forward to it. Awesome, man. Thanks, man.